Okay, good. Good. I got the right Steam key in. Good.
Steam key or stream key?
Stream key. Stream key. So I haven't been. I'm kind of a little bit delusional from painkillers. I kind of bruised my
Bear
shoulder over the weekend. Slept on some ice and my arm went above my head when I landed.
That's probably bad.
Oh no! All I did was just sprain my shoulder, so I should be good for another few days. But yeah. Oh, did you get to see the X8 movie?
Oh no, did it come out?
It came out. It's out.
The true ending?
True ending.
Awesome.
Subbed by something gods.
Oh.
Henshin God movies.
I might wait till Nihon pops it out.
Oh, right. Right.
My affliction with Nihon.
It's okay. Neon is not bad, but there's just other options that I'd rather have it sooner than later.
I'd rather wait for it if it comes in the way I like it, which I prefer Nihon's translation style.
Yeah, me too. With the little animations behind the text for the transformations and finishers. Yeah, I like that, but that's where all the time goes into.
And their how they keep Japanese things in Japanese.
I mean, recently I just rewatched the entire first season of Akiba Ranger. That's always a good season to go back to.
I've been watching Suredure Children on
Crunchyroll?
not Crunchyroll,
Funimation Now.
Funimation. That one. Oh god. Oh
What?
god. Die.
My third option was going to be the Verve.
No, get away from me. I'm a squishy mage. Don't fucking punch me.
Punch
No.
the mage! Punch the mage! Or just a random joke that me and my real life friends say. Muscle Wizard casts punch.
Well, apparently this wizard has to cast swords. Well, I took over half his HP out with, oh god, he hits me hard.
I've always had trouble with the Skyrim games in beginning game. Well,
yeah,
mostly because it's all.
I had a high-level character on my PS3 save, but that was on the PS3. I'm like level 4 now. What do you have on you? Ooh, a Dragonstone? Gold, Soul Gem. Ancient Nord War Axe of Cold. Might as well sell the shield. Ugh.
That was very unpleasant.
You're welcome. I usually play these games as a Spellblade.
See, I can't play a magic character. I actually want to be in the fight and lose.
Oh no, I love being in the fight. I walk right up to someone's face and I electrify them.
I think one game I tried to go as a muscle wizard and just punch everything.
See, I have 2 swords for my backup when my magic runs out, and I don't have any magicka to go around. Is the stream up?
It's been up.
Oh, okay. Because I'm gonna grab the link.
It should be up. We're like 4 minutes and 30 seconds into this.
Yeah, it is. Probably should grab that link on my phone. Because that'd be easier, because that's where I do all my Facebookings from.
See, I would do that, but my phone isn't that updated. I got a clam for a phone. But that's gonna change in around July.
Getting a new phone?
Getting a whole new plan.
Nice.
I've been kind of piggybacking off my family one for like the past 6 years. So I didn't have to pay for anything, but I had to be careful for what I did with it.
Eh, I was on a family plan for years.
I've been thinking about going for cricket or something.
Try Ting.
Ting?
Hmm.
Hmm. Just trying to look up some news through my Facebook feed. But there's nothing I can really find that looks interesting.
I mean, nothing that we're not going to talk about anyway, right?
Eh, I've been. It's just mostly memes so far. And some cute pictures of dogs.
And posted to both pages.
Neat.
Like, I want to talk about Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger today. Because that trailer was pure hype.
Yeah. You want to save it for like a third thing?
Yeah, because Cecil said maybe talk about it tomorrow, but why not stuff all three in today?
She said Wednesday, but yeah.
Because Wednesday I have I'm playing Marvel Heroic again.
Marvel Heroic?
It's a Marvel tabletop game.
Oh. Oh.
It's really fun. I'm playing Nightcrawler.
Oh, that's cool.
The main thing of it is everything goes by like keywords and shit.
Mm.
Like Nightcrawler gets like finesse, swashbuckler, and stuff. So that if you can justify him being finesse or him using swashbuckler for one of these things, you can add that like extra 8D into your attack roll. And then it's a reaction game, so when you're attacked, you roll to react for defense.
So with you playing as Nightcrawler a lot, you're going, mein Gott.
Hello.
Hey, Cedar.
Well, not only mine. God, he has two different level trees. Either in like Earl Flynn, where it's all about being a swashbuckler and saving your friends, and the religious one where you save them through religion and become pope, or give up on the papacy altogether at the end.
He's talking about a D&D game with Marvel characters, by the way.
It's not D&D, it's a whole different tabletop.
Oh.
Like, my friend's playing The Thing, Rowan's Mr. Fantastic, Bobby's Deadpool. We're trying to get Curtis to play with us. And I want him to play Wolverine. Or anyone, really.
Have him play as Arms Fall Off Lad.
I think that's Marvel, but I don't know if they have a character page for him.
No, that's DC. That's DC. That's Legion of Superheroes.
Oh, and free chest.
And Nanami dropped. That's not good.
She'll be back. Oh, God, my ankle's killing me today. So far, I really like my Switch.
Oh, you got Skyrim for the Switch?
Yep.
See, I've been still trying to get through Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm trying to get all the rare blades.
I'm probably going to pick that up another paycheck or something.
Because one of the characters is from Xenogears.
Oh, Cosmos.
Yeah. I mostly want to get her because I love her weapon. It looks neat.
She's one of the blaster weapons, right?
She's the only blaster weapon. She gets her own unique weapon. Just like Poppy does for each of her forms.
Poppy? Peepapo?
Maybe.
Hello.
Okay, you're good
Officially here now.
now? Hey. Alright, so...
There wasn't any sound coming from my headphones.
Do you want to talk about the Lupin Ranger stuff today? Just as a third thing?
I guess. Yeah, actually...
Because that trailer dropped and we're pretty hyped as hell to actually talk about it, and we can't wait the extra few days.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we've been sitting here for the last 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Welcome back to the Riders of the Lost Zord podcast. Today's main topics, besides just a casual one, is Garo Vanishing Line and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
So do you want to go into Garo first, or the adorableness that is Miss Kobayashi?
Lesbian dragons, please.
Alright, dragons.
They're not all lesbians. But Toru's what I would consider a raging lesbian.
Pretty much so with this Kobayashi.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Kobayashi is, that late bloomer who didn't notice, oh right, I'm gay as fuck.
Uh-huh.
So I'm guessing you both enjoyed this.
Oh, definitely.
Talked in the first episode.
Yeah.
So recommend more shit like this?
Especially laughed my ass off during a lot of the shenanigans.
Well, I kind of watched this back in August and then read the manga.
See, I watched it back in August as well, and then I rewatched it again, and I'm like, yeah, it's still adorable.
Yeah, I read the main manga and a, I don't know, kind of side project that it had.
The Kana thing?
Yeah, Kana's journal, and that was actually pretty funny. And did elaborate on a little bit more things than what everyone else was doing. Like, Fafnir actually has an arcade. A video game arcade.
I fucking love Fafnir. Fafnir is my favorite dragon.
Yeah.
Alright, how about we actually talk about what the fuck the show is for a second?
Yeah.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is a very recent seasonal anime from just last season, I believe. About...
I think it was like the beginning of 17.
Yeah, because it's very new.
Yeah.
Its style is so fucking adorable.
It's from Kyoto Animation. They know how to make fucking cute things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about Miss Kobayashi who, one night on a drunken stupor, found a dragon in the woods, ripped God's sword out of her, and said, "Why don't you be my maid?" Yeah. And a day later, and a hangover later, Toru just invites herself into her life as her own maid. And
offers to like her laundry.
Yep.
It's just random cute shenanigans about dragon girls and a dragon boy from then on.
Mm-hmm.
The plot of the show is that this cute.
I was just
There,
gonna, I was just gonna say like slice of life cuteness.
you know, it's a slice of life, but the point of the show is, oh, this is adorable. Oh, Kana called you a pervert. She's too young to know what that is.
Tori wants to suck on Miss Kobayashi's underwear.
That's because her saliva cleans clothes, and Kobayashi just isn't. She isn't down with that.
Nora eating her tail.
I mean, oh God, I would eat anything Toru gave me.
So poisonous.
It's only mildly.
And she took the time to take the poison out, so
I'm
yeah.
seeping with poison.
Yep.
Like, I enjoyed this so much that I honestly want to cosplay a male Toru.
So you'll be going around as
That's
a dragon
Toru.
butler.
Not Tori.
No, I would still be a maid. I would do all the maid stuff just as a male.
Oh.
Female Fafnir. He's adorable.
Oh, Fafnir? Fafnir is so close to his original origin being a greedy, petty motherfucker that I love him. Like, everyone
Sorry,
knows
kind of shit, but you're okay.
Fafnir, it's that he's a dragon obsessed with gold and curses and hates people. So, being the obsessive little shit he is, when he comes to the human world, he starts getting addicted to video games and MMOs.
He pulls all-nighters, which...
That's most of us. So
I can see Fafnir being a guy who I would see at a midnight release for a new video game system.
yeah. I think that's again.
And then
anybody.
the other dragon we have is Kana, who is the adorable little Japanese dragon. Who, if you didn't know, Kana Kamui is the given names for the character in Fire Emblem Awakening. Korin in Japanese is Kamui, and the child is Kana. Yeah, little trivia factoid for you there.
Okay.
And
I don't know much about Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem's fun. You should play it. I might make you play it. I don't think I can play it.
I've only played Fire Emblem Warriors, and that's as far as I'm getting into the series.
Oh, Fire Emblem Warriors is amazing.
But
and then the last dragon is Lukua, who is Quetzalcoatl, a massively big-titted dragon lady.
suck your fist.
She was cursed. She was like cursed by God because drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she takes the place of the child trying to summon a demon.
Hey,
Which is just
that's what you get when you try to summon a demon and you get dragon instead.
I mean, I'd be okay with that turn of events, but I'm me.
Right. Yeah. Are we forgetting one dragon?
Oh, the one who really doesn't do anything in the whole show.
Just eats.
She doesn't even have much of a character. She's just there sometimes.
And
She's
hungry.
She's in one episode where she's a kind of antagonist, and then it's oh hi, I work at the same place you do, Kobayashi. Don't mind me. I can't even remember her name.
I need food.
I bet I can try to look it up. Stall for me.
How's your day going?
Well, I worked all over Walmart today. Literally all over. I was in 5 places. None of them are where I belong. I want to say it's A something.
Elma.
Elma. Alma or Elma?
Elma Joy. Joey. It's Elma.
Okay, so it's Alma.
Yeah. Well, well, take Japanese into account here.
Eruma.
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't really do much. Just kind of.
Yeah, she introduces the whole Order and Chaos Dragon thing, but aside from that,
Meh.
Really?
She's also weaker than Toru.
well, that's because Toru's one of the stronger dragons. I mean, she can just casually start an apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to God, I
There's
swear to
also like
God,
a lot of really fun design aesthetics with, especially with Kana, having to be powered by electricity and her plugging her tail into a fucking outlet.
that's because the dragon she's based off is literally a dragon of electricity.
Mm-hmm.
Like they took, watch fucking Jeff's Anime Pope's video on this goddamn thing. It's so perfect.
And another thing, Kana actually does prefer natural lightning than to the artificial lightning that you get in your house.
But you know, she's not exactly gonna get struck by lightning every other day.
Hmm. She does.
Every other day?
Well, whenever there's a thunderstorm.
Well, yeah, but thunderstorms aren't very prevalent.
Yeah.
Kana honestly has my favorite dragon design of this whole thing.
Their dragon form or their human form?
It's so pretty and white and
Because I'd have to say, Kana has my favorite dragon form, Fafnir has my favorite human form.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because he's a Bishojo maid. He's a Bishojo butler. That's all he is.
And Toru's not even a traditional maid. She's just one of those street maids that hand out tissue paper.
She's a cosplay maid.
Yeah.
too.
We should also probably talk about some of the other humans that show up.
Miss Kobayashi's one work friend.
Yep.
Kana's friend and her maid.
Kana's friend, who is a raging lesbian at 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the weirder things I've seen in anime, I am not gonna lie.
Saikawa. Riko. Saikawa.
And, Shota, the guy who summons Lukawa.
Yeah.
Who they really tried hard on his name. Shota, little boy. I wonder what that could mean.
Oh no. And Makoto Takiya, Fafnir's roommate.
You know, the otaku boy.
How how they start bonding with the humans and stuff, and they all learn like their little quirks. Like, oh, Fafnir's a dragon. He must, food.
Just give Fafnir an MMO and he'll try to get everything in it.
I mean, you're not supposed to complete Skyrim either, but I bet he probably tried.
I bet he's already done it.
And he was playing Dark Souls for quite a while.
Well, that's because I think it's Bandai or something. I forget. The company got a little deal with them.
Yeah, he did.
No fishies. No fishy.
In other news about this show, it is getting a season 2.
And I cannot wait. I mean,
No.
I obviously can wait. It's just, I don't wanna. The show's fucking amazing.
Now, here's the thing. There's going to be another dragon showing up in season 2.
Oh, that's good.
That's where
Yeah.
I mentioned Toru's dad. That shows up for like the last episode.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
that's kind of spoiler. Because this show, that's like the only plot relevant thing in the show.
Oh, and also
Driven
there's
podcast.
What'd you
yeah.
say?
Which one?
Driven
Was?
podcast.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, he doesn't really do much besides just be. He just be's angry. Uh, Another thing too is that there is an English dub.
Oh, the English dub is amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the better dubs to come out in the past couple of years.
I have to check it. I'll have to check it out.
You watched it in sub?
Of course.
Check out the dub. The dub is amazing, and it's very close to the sub. Because I've seen the first 2 episodes in both.
I'm trying to find the English.
Really good.
The English. No, that's probably not right.
I might as well, use it.
It feels like the dub was done by Funimation, but
It was.
Oh, because I see Any Plus Asia here for English networking, but yeah.
It was a funny dub.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and this also does have a manga, and it's currently still going, so it's actually pretty good, and so is the side project Kana's Daily Journal.
I might have to check them out.
Yeah.
Check it out, because Kana's adorable.
Yeah, it's mostly just Kana and Saiwaka being children, and being adorable children at that. So
Kana deserves all the head pats.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
To our anime toku thing.
Yeah.
Tokusatsu. Question: how far did you guys get in Garo Vanishing Line?
Episode 12.
Oh,
Episode
'cause that's
7.
as far as they are, and it's so fucking good.
I do gotta admit, I'm so far liking the music that they put in with it. The animation with the CGI in some places is really good. Berserk, the new Berserk stuff. Take notes, please.
Yeah.
I guess because this is both your first Garo experience.
No, I've seen some of the first anime. I was watching that with Aaron for a while.
This is mine.
This is your introduction to Garo?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some reviews by a guy named Silverquill. He usually does MLP reviews, but this one time decided, hey, let's do something from a franchise that I actually like, Tokusatsu. And he explained like the first, I think it was like the first season of the live action show. And he said it was okay, but could have done a lot better in some places. But with this Vanishing Line, I did like everything, like the action. I just like the action of it, even though it was very quick paced and only lasted like a few seconds. But that's all I really need for this.
Well, the action, he wants to kill the horror and he wants to kill it now. He's not gonna fuck around.
Well, also, there's also a time limit with the armor too, of about only a minute and a half.
Yeah, I kind of figured that because the way that kind of goes on fast and comes off just even faster, kind of said to me that thing's got a time limit. If he goes over it, it might kill him or something.
It kind of like corrupts and kills. It's like a mixed bag. Like it's okay if I go into a slight spoiler for like the first season.
Yeah.
So towards kind of the end, he leaves on so long that he begins to basically become like a horror mishmash kind of.
That's what I thought they were alluding to.
Yeah.
Because they have a very horror-y
like thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the horror and the design for the horrors are actually pretty okay, except for the boob monster at the beginning. I did not care for the boob monster.
Boob monster was amazing.
I did not care for the boob monster, but then again, I was watching this at work, So.
Oh, I was
It
watching
reminds
all my
me a-
breaks at work too.
Hmm.
Of the monster from the Evil Bong.
Hmm.
Mm.
Nope.
Mm.
There's a monster from the Evil Bong, and it has tits that eat people.
Hmm. So, let's actually get on to the characters here.
There's Sword, who is... Sword is a fucking beast, isn't he?
Yeah, that's why I even wrote down in my notes. It said first impressions, badass.
Like, he's American as fuck, too.
Yeah,
And his steed isn't isn't a traditional horse like a lot of the other Makai Knights. It's a fucking motorcycle.
most people call it a steel horse. So, yeah.
On a steel horse he rides.
Yep.
No, wrong button.
Yeah. And I honestly, well, when I first saw this guy, I thinking, oh, okay, so he's only going to punch. I know that this guy uses his sword to transform. Where's his sword? It's a giant great sword. Nice, thank you.
Oh, I love the design for the armor in this, and his weapon is a Hulk. It's just a giant chunk of metal that he, like, cuts people with.
That's pretty much as the way they actually explain this. I actually how the weapons work in some of the earlier stuff is it's a unique type of soul metal. To use your internal like soul and stuff like actually like lift it up because it's like really really heavy and dense, which is what makes it great for cutting monsters down.
So it's not really as much as cutting, but smashing at a very fine point.
That's what a bastard sword is. It's a giant hunk of metal that just cuts through things because of its weight.
Now I keep forgetting the name of his ring partner.
Zaruba?
Daruba, yeah.
It's the...
Basically in every Garo series.
I wanted to ask, is there a continuity for Garo?
There's like 3 at this point, I think.
Okay.
The first two or 3 live action seasons are their own, and then there's another live action series, and then the animes do their own thing as well. So,
Because I want to know how, Zaruba got to America and Whitey's using it.
it's kind of a thing that's passed down with the Garo suit. Is what's been kind of hinted at.
But are there multiple Garos at the same time?
No, I don't think so.
Like there's like one in Japan, one in America, one in Africa.
An armor, and it's like it's passed down because it's like it's sacred sort of thing.
Uh,
Or Toku thing to explain. It's like Kiva, for example. It's actually perfect.
There can only be one user of Kiva at a time.
Except for the whole other thing, but
One user of a Kiva at a time.
yeah.
it kind of just stays like that because the sword, summon armor, and whatnot. And it's also been a while, so I may be wrong on some stuff. So
As long as you're close enough, people will still not like you.
And with Sword, the other main character, or at least active fighting character, is Luke, who I thought was going to wind up being Zero in this, but no, he's just a Makai alchemist that likes to shoot things.
I love his gun.
Which one? His revolver that
The
has more than
revolvers.
6 shots?
The revolver.
Fucking beastly ass sniper rifle.
Definitely the revolver. I'm a sucker for revolver weapons.
Like, I can't
Sucker
say nothing
bite.
bad about his revolver, but that sniper rifle is so sexy.
America, big guns.
Yeah, pretty much.
I seriously, this has been really good, especially since I didn't really get into Crimson Moon.
Mm.
But this has just been like, oh my god, yes, 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 like all the way through.
Like, this anime is metal as fuck and hype as hell. Like, I knew it was going to be good with the guitar riffs that happened in the first fight, where he's just melee punching the boob demon and then suplexes it off a building and through a car. Because that's how Zord do.
And he loves his steak.
Boy, do I
7
agree.
of the first live action series, they are running down a fucking skyscraper having a damn sword fight.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Episode 7 is
Original series.
Oh, original series. I was about to say, I think episode 9 or 10 is when you start to see the other Makai Knight.
Yeah.
Just Garo in general is just fucking amazing. Such great monster designs all fucking around. My mom even fucking likes it, which, you know.
I really hope this gets a season 2 or something.
Well, it's in production now, so there's episodes coming out next week.
Oh.
Yeah, I caught up.
For which subs did you guys use? Because mostly I went through Dead Fish subs because it was MP4.
Oh, I watched the official dub on Funimation.
Roll.
I like dubs, and the dub is good.
Gina. What did you guys think about Gina?
Gina's car is awesome, and her tits are huge. Also, she's really cool in a fight.
Yep.
I just wish, you know, girls could become Makai Knights.
Can they?
It's against the rules.
Aww.
Only
because she's a badass alchemist. Oh god, don't run off the edge.
The girls usually kick ass in Garo.
I've heard. Well, except for Sophie, but she's plot character. MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really didn't care for Sophie being there because, well, child getting in the way all the time, not doing as she's told.
What is this, Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yeah, that's what it felt like the entire time I was watching whenever Sophie was involved. Like, kid, please just listen to the adults that have the giant weapons that can only kill these monsters. Probably. Don't be disagreeing with the guy with the giant sword and 15 times your size.
I mean, when the guy's name's literally Zord, you should probably listen to him.
Because he's either a main character or a main villain.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, is this all we can say about Garo?
Line, because...
At least right now, because Nanami hasn't gotten to the actual plot.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Because, like I said earlier, another Makai Knight pops up, and plot happens with El Dorado. Like, the main thing is, Sophie's looking for El Dorado, and so is Zord, but they don't explain what El Dorado is.
Well, besides City of Gold, because everybody knows that.
It still sounds so fucking familiar, because if there's like hell areas and shit inside this multiverse, and the first series.
Yeah, I might go and see the live action stuff because of me seeing, well, the animated stuff.
Season of the original stuff, because it's in 2006, so it was like a whole new Toku thing, so really low budget at times, because they were trying to make the suit look as good as it could.
I've seen
because apparently
So
It's because it's gold and stuff, like all the ornaments that they didn't want to get scratched, so it doesn't really move on its own.
uh I mean,
So,
I've seen that kind of production where it's like very cheaply made because it's just starting out. That was like the first. That was like the thing with Kamen Rider Kuga when the Masked Rider stuff came back. It looked very cheap, and it was the same thing with Rui Kendo.
you can do.
But anyway, let's move on to our third topic, a very rare thing indeed. Lupin Ranger versus Pet Ranger first impressions, mostly through that trailer that we saw.
Team Lupin Ranger.
Holy shit, does this take inspiration from Persona 5?
Get up there!
Like, they're gonna get sued and they're never gonna see it coming.
Ha!
Surprise.
It will be the last surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, this looks amazing.
I'm definitely Team Lupin Ranger.
No! Fuck.
I honestly gotta say the transformation device that they showed is not very appealing to me.
I do think the gun transformation is too big and bulky for me, but I do like its aesthetic. I like how both teams use it in different ways.
Indeed, it's very interesting. I like how it's like we don't usually get gun transformation devices, and boop, here's another one after.
Kyoryuger was the last? No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you want to count Q Ranger.
There's as a wrist mounted to me.
Okay.
It's more like a bracer, but like a really bulky fucking bracer.
Yeah, this is like, I want to say third weapon to be a transformation device. With Kuryuger and Ninja.
Sure. Oh, Roger.
Goanger?
There's technically count. There's technically counts.
You kind of cut out on me on that.
Go on wings, go.
Oh, right.
Yeah, those were guns too.
This I was actually more like control sticks for a helicopter than a gun. It seemed to have a gun. It did have a gun attachment by putting the dagger on top of it.
Yeah, it was definitely made to look like a joystick, pilot stick, but it did look like a gun as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to count it as a weapon. Weapon transformation device. I mean, I would count. Which one?
Key Ranger from Die Ranger.
No, he still had a regular morpher. It was a two-parter weapon, just like everyone else's, but his was a key that went into a wrist thing.
I mean, either way, we don't get a lot of gun transformation things.
No.
General.
And
I love the aesthetics of everything so far.
I love the Lupin Rangers fucking thief outfits.
Yeah. They look
The only thing I have to complain on is that they couldn't have, made the little necks match and stuff. The colors.
Yeah, that could have been done.
I do like the Pat Rangers uniforms as well. They're very nice looking.
I don't like the face plates of the helmet. They look kind of bland and just really matched together. if you were to take away the color from them, you couldn't tell whose helmet is who.
No.
Well, with Lupin
Yeah.
Ranger, if you did take the color from that, you could still tell the difference between the hats. Yeah, they wear hats on their face.
Oh, they all have top hats, and their fucking mech's top hat is a lock dial. I just noticed
Yes,
that.
I was just about to bring that up.
All the hats on their transformation mechas are like the little turn locks. What are they called? The combo locks.
Yes.
I believe that's what it's called.
I honestly hope we don't get any extra members this season, or maybe like we get like another evil team or something. But I just kind of want focus to be on this, the whole versus aspect.
Now, here comes the biggest question of all. Is Saban going to make it a Power Rangers season?
Oh, I hope they do.
They're not.
I'd love to see what they would do with it. Or do you think it's too complicated?
I think it's too complicated. Because the thing is
Footage
with,
first too,
the thing is
because
with Saban lately, to me at least, it just feels like they're more appealing to the younger audience and ignoring their older audience except for the legacy stuff, which is mostly all Mighty Morphin.
yeah. But
I want my
if we see
legacy
the-
in Space Morpher. I want my legacy in Space Morpher. Like that.
That
thing.
would be nice.
more of the stock footage too, because with some of the stuff from like Ninja, I can see why that wasn't used.
Oh, they still used the one where a Koda's actor showed up.
That
was confusing.
What are you doing? Oh, it's just descended.
Yeah, that's a good explanation, and could actually explain in a future team up episode. Maybe, please.
Maybe. Isaban, don't fuck us again.
We haven't had a team up season a team up episode since.
Do you want to count the legendary Great Battle?
No,
But you know
forget
it
that
counts.
happened.
I know
It never
counts.
happened.
Well,
And
Dino Charge continuity. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh, that's fun.
Can I just say, I hate that we have so many continuities in Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
just Toko in general, it's just like with Q Ranger especially, it's like, okay, the Earth's been taken over so many times, who gives a fuck? Oh, nope, it's an alternate universe.
Yeah.
Mm.
So does that mean that there's a split timeline thing going on now? Where
I have no.
because actually
I'm told it's every Sentai season it's in its own continuity, and then also the team ups are as well.
I was gonna say that this would be at the 40th year. That was the cutoff point. Now it's a whole new world that we live in. But that's just theorizing, which we shouldn't really be doing with Tokusatsu.
My brain hurts.
Yeah. Now the Megazords that the Lupin Ranger has.
I
like-
love the design of the mech.
Yes. I like the Lupin Ranger one more than the Pet Ranger one because that seems too much like Deca Ranger.
Like, I feel bad for Pat Ranger because everyone likes Lupin Ranger more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got hooked on Persona.
Yeah, and that's probably the reason why. It's like the biggest Persona reference ever. And heck, they're at the beginning of the title. Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. I'm surprised they just didn't call it Lupin Ranger also featuring Petal Ranger. 'Cause that's
Oh God, getting
Yeah.
flashbacks to Kamen Rider Taizen featuring Super Sentai.
Oh God.
The only good part of that was becoming part of Kyoryugen.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, just so much hype coming from this, and hopefully it does better than Q Ranger, because as of right now, Q Ranger, with its final episodes coming up, isn't really getting me hooked. I've already dropped it like Ninja, like I did with Ninja.
I hate to say, Q Ranger got boring to me around episode 10. It falls into that normal Sentai ebb and flow that just gets me bored.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah, go ahead.
interesting shit, and then are we still doing this? Okay, you had this thing. What are you going to do with it? Nothing.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's trying to make a serious story, but also have its silliness when it wants it to. Like a few episodes ago, they had a baseball game. It wasn't really that fun because one of the characters is just like, I can't play baseball well. I'm gonna die because
What they
it's
should have
called
said
death
to
ball.
him? What they should have said to them?
No.
Tying in baseball?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I started getting bored around when Ho-Oh Soldier showed up.
I didn't even get there.
I mean, he had
I
a pretty good intro, but then he's just kind of very, very self-centered.
It's like they're trying to just like one up. They're trying to one up Kyoryuger with the fucking team the team size, and it's just like you're not even focusing enough on everybody else to give them enough character development. Yet you keep adding more characters.
Yeah, because at the point that whole Soldier shows up, the count's already up to 13, 12. I don't know. I keep losing count after Orange.
Like honestly, I really hope Loop Ranger becomes what most of Hurricane Ranger should have been.
I still need to see Hurricaneger whenever I can find a sub for it.
A while ago, but it disappeared. I finished it. It was really good.
I was just amazed to find a sub for a Abaranger.
The thing though is it's like, okay, we're gonna have the the three red, yellow, blue, just have them fight monsters for a while. Oh, here's two more Rangers show up. They're evilish. They're not like completely evil, but like
They're dicks.
yes,
They're dicks.
basically there's two of them versus there's two of these people versus three of them, and they're able to overpower them and almost kill them. The point where they actually end up getting like PTSD from almost being killed.
Wow. See, I would have never thought of that through a Ninja Storm.
They like, and it's like okay, and they eventually come around to basically, maybe working with the bad guys isn't a good idea. Really plot heavy stuff that I do not want to spoil because like far back to where a lot of fans haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm. Because the subs are hard to find.
Hong Kong subs, I believe, and they did a really good job with it. Like it's actually one of their decent subs.
See, Imagination Station was pretty much the same thing with the Abaranger. They did an okay job. At least they got the point across that of what they were saying. But
I forget who I got my Hurricaneer from.
Yeah,
The big thing that like, with especially with Shurikenja, past Sentai actors.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I just didn't get far enough in it.
no. I just know that they're going to put in another faction just because, well, the toy sales will go through the roof.
Well, that's what the enemy faction is.
Well, a fourth faction then.
I don't know, but who can you have? You have cops and robbers.
Vigilantes?
It really doesn't play into the cops and robbers feel of the show, though.
Cowboys.
Oh, we can have cowboys and Indian Sentai next?
Well, if it has good ratings and possibly a good story.
Cowboyger versus Indianger? Native Americaner?
Navajoer.
Navajoer. That's one. Custard Ranger? That'd be a perfect reason for us to all play Custard's Revenge.
I was just thinking that. Oh my god.
We're bad people. We're bad people.
Alright, so... Oh, probably another thing I hope for, I don't really think they really released this yet, but the name of the Rangers themselves, based off of thievery and famous thieves and famous cops.
Yeah, I don't think they've released the names of them yet.
I'm still saying that Lupin Red is going to be Arsenio Lupin.
I don't think they're going to name him Arsene Lupin.
Like, the fourth?
Something else.
They might just have normal ass names.
Oh, that's lame. Be clever with the naming scheme. Then again, that might be something Power Rangers might do.
Wait, maybe his name's going to be Akira Kirisu.
I don't.
Get out there.
Oh, it's some kind of Persona 5 reference.
That's the main character's canonical name.
I should get Persona 5.
You should.
I was a fan of 4.
5's better than 4, and I hate to say it.
Well, I also played.
I still want to play as 5 and play as a girl in 5 and date Ryuji.
Yusuke's best boy. I don't know what your problem is.
Boys, they're good. They're good boys. They deserve head pats.
Alright, I think that's all we can say about the Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger hype. What?
The next thing.
Holy shit, he's on top of me.
What is next time's thing?
It is your pick for the off-topic thingy, but...
I honestly want to do a Lupin Ranger reaction.
When did it say that the Lupin Ranger was going to
February.
February?
We did the first reaction for X-Aid and Key Ranger.
Damn it.
But we did for Key Ranger.
If not next week, then we'll do it when it comes out. Just an impromptu.
Yeah.
What's the total for next week? Do we want to... Nah, if we want to do more Gara, we should let episodes build up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Samurai Flamenco.
What?
I mean, it is Toku.
What?
It's another animated Toku.
Oh.
Japanese
Okay.
kick-ass, and then it goes all over the place.
You would have to send me the name so I can look for it on Anydex or something.
Or
What's
watch
that
the
thing?
official subs or dub.
I think it's on Netflix. It's been taken off Crunchyroll for some reason.
Ooh, that's probably not a good sign. So, Flamingo or Flamenco?
Flamenco.
Flamengo.
Oh.
Now you're just pronouncing it wrong on purpose.
Flamenco.
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 Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's like flamingo, but enko.
Inco. Alright. So it's back to me. What have I been watching recently that got my interest? God, I just can't come up with anything right now.
Oh, I'm so glad you can't hear that.
Are you in the bathroom again?
No, I'm farting in my bed.
Oh. Okay.
You're just like, okay.
Jeez, I don't know what to pick for our non-Toku pick. The Orville?
Okay.
That Seth MacFarlane Star Trek thing?
Is it streaming on anything?
Only Hulu, I think. I'm not sure. I don't have Hulu at the moment.
I don't have Hulu either.
So it's gonna be hard for us all to watch it.
Darn, so not that. Ugh, my head hurts from trying to think of what the... I really should have prepared for this because I knew it was me.
Take a day and figure it out.
Yeah, sure. Next topic, mystery box. Who knows what could be in the mystery box?
As long as it's not more high school DxD.
Okay, that was one time, and I'm not going to do any more of those.
You better not.
I'm not.
Next time is Boku no Pico.
No. Oh, now I got it. Panning and sucking with garter belt.
I'm okay with this. Nanami, have you seen it?
For them.
It's fucking funny as all hell.
It's in subs and dubs. I prefer subs because it's just funny when the Japanese say swear words in the English.
The English script is so much better, though. I've seen it in both.
Alright, so tune in next time for Samurai Flamenco and Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, the animated series. I swear, it's not porn.
It's kind of bored, but not really.
So, from all of us here, have a good night, people.
And watch more tokusatsu anime.
Yeah, they could really use the love.